Hey, this is Ronnie.
And this is Reese. And this is Soft30.
And of course, we have BJQ Waves and D. Hey, y'all. What is nice? Reese's coming outside.
It's so like every time I think that the weather is going to stay continuously hot, it'd be like, outside.
And it looks like it's really nice outside. You get out there in the damn, oh my goodness.
You know, it's making me depressed. It is, because even though I know I can't go outside, when it's warm, I can open up my windows and have fresh air blowing through. And maybe I'll go for a bike ride, or you know, I'm an outdoorsy girl. I like to be outside. And
I'm gonna buy a bike.
So you should, because I would love to go bike riding with you.
So
You know, to me and Naya, yeah, I think Naya bike's supposed to get finished this weekend. Tim is fixing it. Shout out to Tim. He's fixing it for me. I'm super excited because no bike shops are open. It's not an essential thing.
How it? Because that's a part of working out. So that should be.
I mean, it should be.
Mm-hmm.
It should be. But maybe they'll change it.
The gyms aren't open.
But they closed down for the parks for people to go and jog and shit.
Yeah, ride bikes. And I can't wait to actually go do it. Like I know it's hot, like the back of my hand, so I'm just like, I'm so excited because I never walk or ride or run through it unless I was doing track in high school. And then, you know, we used to run.
You know they got a camping part over there.
What?
Did y'all know that? You can go camping at Farmers Park.
I did not know that, but I have all camping gear, and I would definitely
go there. Deers and fox and shit.
Yeah, but I think if I start out, you remember I tried to go camping before, and it was raining, so we kind of like sat in the car for a little bit at the campsite, and then I called and was like, can I get my on you back? They were like, yeah. I was like, yeah, we're not about this. Like, you gotta start out slow. So if I can start out slow with deer and turkey that's over there, wild turkey, I'll be okay.
But you just go camping on the beach. I've been trying to do that for years.
Yeah, but I only do like woods, like, you know, the full experience. But I'm gonna do step by step. I think I'll probably start somewhere around here. Then I'll start at the one with the like the cabin camping, and then I'll start. Then I'll do the one that has like a bathroom, but then you still sleep in your tent. But you like go to this bathroom to shower and stuff. And then the last one.
I went to India Acres. You ever been there?
No.
I went there a long time ago. But it's like in the woods. It's like a little town in the woods, and they got like little trailers. Everybody got a trailer, and it's this one big ass bathroom that everybody uses. It was nice. I would do that kind of camping.
You know, I've been looking for a trailer, so if I find one, I'll make a camping with it first, and then turn it into what I'm supposed to turn it into. I don't know. We'll see. We were always in the.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to all the moms. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, ladies.
Wait, how should we? We just talking about random.
Right. My day, week has been okay. You know, nothing exciting since we're still in quarantine. I spent time, but you know, I'm not even gonna talk about that. But so let me tell y'all what I will tell y'all about, and it's kind of funny, right? So y'all remember last week when we was talking about military girl, right? And we were saying that she might not be into me, or she might have a girlfriend, or whatever like that.
She came to give us up.
She was all the way in her feelings and told me to stop texting her. Isn't it crazy?
What?
She said that the last thing she said to me is she's not gonna get played with. I don't understand how she said that. She's not gonna get played with. I think personally, she wasn't interested, and then that was just an excuse, like, to get out, you know, without any hard feelings or whatever. Just my personal opinion. I'm not sure. However, I also think that she was really, really mad that D had said something about ranking. And it wasn't even important. It was just like, what's her rank? Or do she have, or talk to somebody that has rank or something. It was a joke, right? And she got...
Get your rank up, little homie.
No, don't say that. She's gonna get mad again. She's gonna get mad again. And the thing is, I'm like, what?
Fuck, I ain't said that I don't know this chick, man. Fuck out of here.
I mean, like,
She shouldn't have got offended.
she shouldn't have got offended, but even when she did get offended, I was like, I never asked you about your rank because I don't talk to you because you're in the military, so I don't care. I don't care what your damn rank is.
You know them squeaky wheels get greased, fucking butt private or whatever the fuck they call. Go get information, little homie.
No, oh my God. See,
line up, little homie. PT sign.
The thing is, I didn't say anything offensive. Even when I was like, all I said was that she wasn't into me. She was like, and I told you before I don't have a girlfriend. I said she's not. I said you're not into me, or you have a girlfriend. That's what I said. I don't know what I don't understand what I was saying that was so offensive, or that was like,
none of it was offensive.
I don't think any of it was offensive.
And the fact that she only pointed out that she don't have a girlfriend or about her ranking, she didn't say that nothing about you saying that she's not into you.
Right.
What happened? She said something about what I said?
Yes.
What she said?
She said, she was explaining to me why she was taking offense to the podcast or whatever, and then she was like, and I'm not even gonna touch on the DJ, but it wasn't you, but I'm not even gonna touch on the DJ saying something about my ranking because I don't have to explain my accomplishments or rank to anybody, and that's why I was like, you don't have to. I never asked because I could care less. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Man, don't let me call about my people. Put you in formation, homie.
Oh my gosh!
Stop it, homie.
Stop. But the thing is, like, y'all know how like I make gay jokes because I'm gay, right? He was in the military. He can make jokes about whoever he want in the fucking military. Like that's how I look at things like that. Like you can just like I make black jokes and stuff because because I'm fucking black. I make female jokes because I'm fucking female. You know, so I was just like. I think she was just, I don't understand why.
But she
was
just stop texting.
She should have just been like, yo, I want to be cool with you, or because I used to give her advice on certain things, and she could just be like, I want to keep it at that. Like you don't need an excuse to stop. Nobody ever, family members, friends, anybody I'm talking to, you don't need an excuse to stop talking to me on any type of level. Just simply say, I don't want to talk to you on this level. I just felt like she was finding an excuse. Then she was like, you said that I wasn't busy at work. Those words never came out of my mouth. I said you're not that busy. I never said at work. And I also used the example that she gets off at 5 and before she go to bed, she can send a text because it's a big gap from when you get off and then when you go to bed. Mm-hmm. So I'm confused as to what I personally said to make her get in her feelings.
I apologize. Listen. I appreciate your service you've done for our country.
Facts.
But don't make me get you information on this. Stop it.
I'm glad she stopped talking to me because she definitely was after this episode.
A long ass message. A long ass comment under this video.
But I didn't know. What did I personally do? Like I said, I think she was looking for an excuse, and that's totally okay. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not your cup of tea. That's cool, but say it. Mm-hmm. I feel like you were looking for an excuse, and I thought it was hella funny. Yeah. Like I didn't say not one thing smart back to her, even after she said, because after she had texted me some stuff, and then I text her back some stuff explaining, why. Whatever. Mm-hmm. And then I said, so we cool? And she was like, what you mean? And I was like, so we still want text? Because we don't hang out, we only text. That's why I said we still want text. And she was like, nah, probably not, because I'm not going to be getting played with.
Mom.
What? First of all, everybody else that listened to this motherfucker was the one I was getting played with. Like, the girl don't want to spend no time with you. She ain't interested. You just somebody to text me. She bored. Which I'm cool. I was cool with. You know what I'm saying?
But even and when you made the comment that when she's not that busy at work, but everybody at work has a downtime. You're not. Well, I don't know because about military shit. But you have time to go to the bathroom, time to take a lunch break. If you wanted to text or call somebody, you can make that time.
Because I kept on defending what she was saying, but even her saying like you saying oh well you get some time even at work no matter how busy you are. I don't know what she's doing over there, and I told you before what she may be doing. It might be a lot from what I hear of what she's doing.
When the military is at home, if they're not deployed, it's not a state of emergency.
It ain't a state of emergency.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm saying she might be actually busy. But even if she's not, she might want a minute to herself.
That's National Guard that's dealing with the state of emergency.
She is a National Guard.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought you said she was in the Army.
You know, I said military.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, she might be good. My bad. My fault.
But even when, like I said, even if she get a couple minutes to herself at work, she might be like, want it to herself. She might not want to shoot off no text message stuff. That's why I say at work, I'm not really worried about that. I'm talking about when she's at home.
Yeah, so a lot of the National Guard people, not all, but a lot of them are deployed, like semi-deployed right now. So yeah, she might be just doing a whole bunch of shit. But
right.
Whatever. Okay.
And that's
cool. Make time for what they want to make time for.
Exactly.
Ain't that much busyness in the world, because before you go to sleep, you can send a message. Or when you get up in the morning, you can send a message. At some point, you can send some type of, hey, just thinking about you kind of shit.
Right.
When you're not interested in that person, you don't find no time.
Send an emoji. Like, that literally takes 1 second. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hugging emojis. Anything fucking helps.
Like, but I just thought that it was kind of funny. And then she even put in quotation marks when I'm, since I'm not busy at work or something, yo.
I love it. Comment. Tell your friends to comment.
No.
I love this shit.
Yo, I was like, what? Like,
I would have been more sad. What you mean? No, probably not.
What? I was definitely about to be like, I think that you should reconsider, because I don't feel like I said anything. But then that's why I said, I was like, no, what am I going? Like, if you feel that way, you feel that way, and you're entitled to feel that way.
But you said you wasn't.
So I'm not gonna be like, right? I'm not gonna be like, well, we didn't get to spend no time together, so maybe we should spend time together before we stop talking. I was like, nah, I'm not. The next thing I wrote her was, it was good getting to know you a little bit. Be safe and take care.
Is she like really, really attractive or something?
She's normally not the type I would go for.
What the fuck? I don't understand why we. Alright, I'm done.
Why we were talking about it? Because I thought it was funny. It was a carry on from last week.
Right. No, I understand. I'm just saying, why are you even going back and forth with her if she not?
Because she wanted a friend.
Because I don't mind talking to people that's not really my type. She has a pretty face. She was just like this tall.
Yeah, I think that was the downfall. She was
just like this tall. So when I had on heels, I'm like skyrocketing over her. Mm-hmm. So that's why she wasn't my type.
She got the little man complex. Oh man. Those be the worst. Those be the worst, man.
I never pay attention to her fingers.
Those be the worst. I don't know the young lady, or I don't know how old she is or whatever. The woman, whatever. But those be the worst in my comings and goings. Like, they be little and they, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of complexes and shit.
Yeah, I know a couple of them.
Get offended by what I'm saying. Don't. Y'all know I'm not. Shit I'm saying.
Right, and that's what I said. I had said all that before I knew that we was going to stop talking. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I really felt like like he wasn't saying it like that.
I definitely wasn't.
Right. I was like, he can make jokes about whatever he wants. Like, that's what we do. This is the podcast.
That's the point of this.
It's all good.
I know. I
wish I had some personal information so I could cook her ass for real. If I really knew some shit, oh my goodness, if I had a picture, man, cook your ass, baby. Come at me, bro. Let me stop. I'm just playing. Again, these are just jokes.
Right, just jokes.
And you be so offended though.
Right. But most of the time, if I talk about somebody on the podcast, I normally give them a heads up. So I did give her a heads up. And then the next day it was just like pow, pow, pow.
I would say, I'll talk about you on the podcast today. Or something like that, but I don't talk about it before because I don't know if I'm I don't know what's going on.
I told her after it aired.
Oh, okay.
After it aired, I was like, hey, don't know if you still listen to the podcast, but I did talk about you on there. And she said, how would I know you're talking about me? And I said, because I call you military girl.
Oh. So she probably just went on to listen to what you were saying.
I don't know if she listened all the time or, whatever. But I like to give people a heads up that I know I might talk about on the podcast. Because if I'm listening to somebody's stuff and somebody might talk about me, give me a heads up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have me sitting there like, oh shit, she talking about me? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like,
it'd be so funny when I be getting messages like, "Oh, I heard what you said."
Right. And that was why I started to give heads up.
But I know I shouldn't have to give a heads up. I mean, I do it now because I be like, okay, they gonna call me or text me anyway. But whatever I'm saying, I know that I'm saying it, and I know that it's going to get posted.
Right. And the thing
I'm
is,
not hiding.
anything I say on here, I will say it to the person. So that's why I say it on here, because I'm going to say it to you. Now, some shit that I would not say to... I was like, that doorbell loud. Anything I would not say to you, I would not say on here. You know what I'm saying? Personal stuff, I would not say on here. I would say it to you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was talking to multiple military girls, she wouldn't even know if I was talking about her or not.
True.
And I just thought it was funny. So, yeah, I just wanted to give y'all that update. I thought it was kind of funny. But yeah, anyway, outside, that was like really like the funny, interesting thing that happened to me this week. Other than that, nothing else really like interesting happened.
I'm glad I can bring some insights.
Definitely did. But now I'm gonna have a bored person to text when I'm bored.
I'm just saying, if you want me to just show pictures of people and want me to cook them, I can do that too.
So
I don't give a
funny.
fuck.
I wish I knew how to do.
Nothing to me.
Oh, I got a picture. It's like, no, not of her. I was gonna say to somebody else, but nah, I ain't gonna do
You
it.
block their face out.
This is the thing in pictures, right?
No, you gotta keep her face because she looks like Russell Wilson.
But in pictures, it's easy because, like, especially now, the shit that people are insecure about, they be trying to cover it up in the picture. That's all you gotta find is the shit they trying to hide in the picture. So if they like, hey, I gotta hide this over here. So then you try to look and see what they hide and look through. I see what you hiding, that lazy eye right there. I see that
That big ass stomach you
Yeah,
have.
I
can't see
that
you.
motherfucking little rotten tooth right there. I see it. I got your
It's
ass.
funny. Now I'm about to be staring at everybody pictures like
That's
they
what
hide it.
That's what they. I'm telling you, it's all about what they hide. Cause that's what everybody do. They're like, all right, when I'm
Angles, man, angles.
I'm gonna be looking.
I was gonna say I got lots of angles that make my ass look big.
they like, I see you trying to poke that little butt.
Still trying to poke that thing
I
out.
see
We
that.
know it's small.
You trying to sit it on the counter and everything.
Yes.
I love the count pictures.
I see what you're doing.
Boy, I'm learning how to arch my back something serious. Listen.
That's easy.
That is so funny. But yeah, anyway, so I really, really, really hope that I can really get, before the summer is out, one trip and at least one pool party. And I'll be so grateful.
I don't think you do a trip.
Oh, now they about to open this thing back up.
Okay, I'm not going to do a trip soon as they open up.
Yeah.
Now they about to open this shit. They go.
Because Murray opened up yesterday, right?
This weekend, it was either yesterday or today.
Yeah, they about to. Look, they ain't got money. They don't have money. Well, they're not going to continue to pay people. I'm not going to say they don't have the money to do it. They're not going to continue to pay people out of pocket. And it's been enough damage done, enough people laid off, enough like turmoil shaking up. That yeah, they're about to open this thing back up.
Some people don't want to go back to work. How are people getting the unemployment and then extra, like what, $600 something on top of that? Like, people don't even want to go back to work. They're getting comfortable with this shit.
Exactly. They gonna get comfortable with it, and then they ain't gonna get no job, and then that shit gonna end, and then you're gonna be looking for work, and then you can't find a job. It's a whole thing, man. Like, I just know a lot of my people, like, we planning on investments and things we looking for. It's fucked up. And if I'm doing it at my level, I know the motherfuckers that's got way more money than me is definitely planning this shit way, you know what I'm saying? But like, all right, this fucking whole center that used to employ all these people that work over here, that motherfucker closed. So now these 1,000 houses, I'm gonna pick through them motherfuckers, and it's a whole thing going on for us.
You know, one of my contacts contacted us yesterday and said that they're gonna close down. They said they can't recover from being closed for 2 months.
They shut me down. They should shut me down. I sold them.
I know OZO's they shut down too. They done.
Yeah, I mean, look
I
at
was
the area.
confused about how they could. I feel like they was making a lot of money though.
Yeah, it's that if you don't get your rent, like, so say if your rent is fucking $15,000 a month, you know, because these are commercial clubs and stuff like that. So you don't own that building, you got 15,000 you ain't getting. Now you got about 45, 60,000 that you getting owed now. Plus you got all these vendors, the money that you got loaned out. You got banks, credit card interest. Because ain't no interest stop. Ain't no interest stop, even for your houses, your mortgages, your rent. If they owe you, what they doing, like, all right, we'll cancel your late payment. You know, we'll work with you, do this, do that. But you still owe all interest. So, like, people think that shit is clicking up. Saying if you was already check to check, or, you know, you barely getting by, you barely making a profit every month. Can't go 3-4 months without making no money. And then when they talk about restaurants, they talking about opening them up at limited capacity, 30%. They barely fucking, like, restaurants. The restaurant industry is one of the lowest, the most overhead, the lowest return on investment there is. I'm like 10%, less than 10% of your money down. So if you spend $100, you get $1 back. Like, for most of them, so you get $10 back. But whatever, you know, we'll see.
I seen this barber shop that was open yesterday, and it was like a lot of people in there. I was like, they probably about to get shut the fuck back down because.
But all you gotta do is literally just have somebody at the door, like, no, y'all gotta wait out here until other people come out and stuff like that. Like, there's a way that we can still do social distancing while keeping businesses open. But, you know, at this point, I think a lot of people are fed up, and that place that closed down, it was in Gallery Place. So you know which one I'm talking about. Anyway, it was in Gallery Place, and I'm like, I know that. It was a bar.
Okay.
A bar and restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I'm like, I know their rent was.
It was 3 different ones in Gallery
Alright,
Place.
that's kind of important. So this is the thing, like, yeah, if you imagine you just open your restaurant in February.
I said that. I just said that. I was like, he would have just opened bars and restaurants this year.
Got smoked.
They are not even gonna be able to come from, you know, recover from it.
All that hard
I'm
work.
talking about your life's essence. You got smoked.
It's crazy.
I'm pass the fuck out, dude.
Yeah, you know, you wonder why people are like super stressed out and stuff. Now, I mean, I ain't even gonna front. I'm a little stressed because I am making. I don't know the exact percent, but I say 60% less now than what I was making before this pandemic.
Yeah.
So y'all know I'm like shit, and I haven't. Thank goodness I have not had to dig into my savings yet. But if I don't get back to work by maybe June, if I don't get back to work.
They're not going.
By mid-June, the bills is going to start getting behind. Unless I go into my savings. I'm really trying not to go into my savings, but I'm also like, I'd rather go into my savings and keep on paying things until I actually don't have any money.
I mean, because look at Florida and Georgia and stuff. They've been open for like a week now already. This is going into that second week. They haven't had no serious cases or nothing. Wisconsin, I believe, opened up. It's about the man.
New Jersey never shut down.
Nah, they didn't. You talking about the stores and stuff?
They ain't never shut down. Cousin said nothing shut down. They still in the malls and everything.
I just know it's about to open the fuck back up. So everybody thinking that they gonna have unemployment forever. They're like, oh nah, we back to business, baby. You got to find you a new job because they did permanent layoffs and then the company closed. The owner took all his money he could. He might start a new business. possibly if he got some bailout help, but I mean, I ain't get no motherfucking bailout help. My
We
shit
didn't
just got ended.
We didn't get any bailout help. We did apply for this
The PPP.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, the
And,
PPP project, but I don't know. Go ahead.
We ain't found out if we got approved or not yet. But yeah, I'm just like we gotta get back to work too. Because I'm a little person, you know, and I'm like if I'm like, you know, at this level and I'm about to start falling down, just imagine people that's at this level, they already down. People that's up here, if they play their cards right, they might still be up here. But I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to get kicked back with, you know, or step back with anything that I've been doing and stuff. But I'm also not about to stress about anything. Like, I literally can't control anything that's going on right now. So it's like, why stress about it? I'm gonna, whatever happens, happens.
Did y'all hear about the dude that killed the dude on camera, but they don't know who it was because he had the mask on?
No.
No.
Man, it's about to get hot summer. Everybody gonna be.
I know it's been a lot of shootings, like especially around our way since Saturday.
You know what's crazy? Yesterday, because you made me think of it when you said this person had on the mask and stuff. Yesterday, I was in Walmart, and the tall, dark-skinned guy with locks, he came up to me. He said, "Give me all your money. Haha, what's up, girl?" And gave me a hug, and I hugged him, and I said, "Hey, I don't know who the fuck it was, because they had on a mask." I have no idea. None at all. Who the hell this fella was. I could have hugged this stranger. I really don't
They
know.
had corona.
Yeah, but they had no masks. But
Yeah, we had
but that's what I'm saying. It's all kinds of stuff that like am I gonna be able to go to the bank with a mask on?
Hell no. You gonna
yes, but people have been, you know, they've been stopping black people, of course. Like, you gotta take off your mask or whatever, like that. You know, they
So,
get
they
the
told me I had to go through
your
drive-thru.
face
Well, I
and
guess
stuff.
probably certain bits.
Maybe. But yeah, I was definitely like, who the fuck is that? So then you're right. If people are doing stuff with masks on, all I gotta do is have a mask in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some shades.
Some long sleeves. Y'all ain't gonna see my hair, my tats, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely gotta be careful. But the thing is, like, a lot of places don't even take cash no more, and that's probably why. I mean, of course they saying because of corona spread, but also I can easily walk into a place and be like, "Give me that money, honey." I even gotta have it real good. Like, I have my hand out. Come on, run it up, hurry up. Like, and then, you know, so I don't know. It's just so much going on. And you know, I was thinking the other day, like, I've never, like, you know how like sometimes you picture things that can go wrong or that might go wrong. I've never pictured in my lifetime that I would be in a national pandemic. I thought
You made no
I don't know.
this.
You know, I didn't. I thought, you know, I feared for when Naya become a little older and stuff, and I was like, damn, you know, I wonder what's gonna happen for her generation, because I thought 9/11 was it for my generation. Yeah.
Well, strap on, cause it ain't over.
We gonna
Right.
I feel like we gonna experience a lot of stuff. Did y'all see them killer bees?
No, I can't hear about it.
They first of all, they've been here. But I don't
They
know.
real?
They
real? We saw that shit on Simpsons.
They're giant Asian hornets, the murder hornets.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, they've been here. That's what I'm saying. They've been here. But if like people are starting to hear about it. But I was just saying, nobody's talking about the fact that the United States government has admitted that there's UFO.
I did see that. I was excited about it.
I did
Why was I excited?
Why are you talking about that though?
Because it's cool.
I've seen too many videos. I knew that shit.
But I'm just saying, the official report is that whatever the fuck this is, we don't know what the fuck that is, and we can't make that. That's the official report that nobody on earth that the United States government knows about has this technology. We don't know what the fuck it is. That's the official word from the United States government, and nobody's talking about it. It appears to be, we don't know. That's our own.
It's so real. I've been saying stuff like that.
I'm just
Oh,
saying.
Y'all be laughing at me because, well, not y'all, but you know, people laughing
I
at
wanna
me
see how
because
they
I'm a
look.
conspiracy theorist, but
No, I believe that.
I can watch the video. Watch the video.
No, I want to see how the aliens look.
Oh yeah, you just see it was a unidentified flying object. It was a craft that we don't know what the fuck it was. We don't know. We can't make the shit. United States can't make the shit. And
I saw a video of it. And like people was like running and scared and shit. I don't know if I would run because some people standing, they looking, some people was running. I don't know if I
I
would
mean, if
run
I
or
was down,
stand
I'm
there.
not about to waste my time running.
I just don't want it to like suck me up. Like I want to see them, but don't suck me up in the thing.
I mean, I would get sucked up whether I run or not. I'd rather get sucked up and save some energy so I can fight when I get on board. Just
how about y'all just come out?
you know the people that
Let's
run
talk.
when it's a tsunami coming. I'm saving my energy, okay?
Yes, I can hold my breath. Try to hold my breath.
Take me.
That's some scary shit.
I mean, it is. The natural instinct, of course, is to run from danger, but
I'm just saying, the government just said aliens or something that we don't know what the fuck exists. And then motherfuckers is like, oh yeah, looking wrong. I be like, okay. But the Hornets, I be like, okay.
yeah, it's coming down because, you know, it's not, the sky cleared up and stuff from, the pollution and, stuff like that. So aliens like, oh,
we can come down.
yeah, humans are cleaning up a little bit. Let's go see.
That is so fucking cool.
I'm just saying, that's not my words. That's the United States government saying, we got video of some shit that is technology that, to our knowledge, does not exist on Earth. We had video of it. We released it to the public. And the public said, do we gotta still wear masks? How long is this quarantine gonna last? Like they just said,
No, you know what I saw? I saw a guy, he was on the bus, and he took a picture of a lady beside him, and she had on a face mask, but it was like the Mardi Gras mask. And then he said, when y'all tell people to wear masks, you have to be specific.
That's
Because she had on a mask.
That's hilarious.
That's what they said. They said wear a mask.
Mm-hmm.
That is hilarious.
And that's what she did. It was just the wrong mask.
That's hilarious.
Yo, I fucking died. Like,
It's freaking crazy.
it was so funny. You know, what else did I see? Oh, I saw one lady. She had cut a hole in her mouth thing. And the guy that was recording her, he was like, yeah, that's a nice mask. Where you get that from? I said, it's a regular mask. I just cut it so I can be able to breathe out of it. Ma'am, your saliva is coming through the hole. I can cough in you right now and you'll get sick because your mouth and nose is exposed.
But them masks do be, I can't breathe.
They are. They make my eyes hella dry. And it just, I hate them.
And I
But
can't
I
wear my
wear it.
glasses with it because
I can't wear lipstick with them. I can't do anything.
I think I want to stop wearing them. Make my face itch. Well, I gotta wear them.
My face is definitely breaking out, and I think it's from mask. But I don't. I'm gonna keep wearing mine even when outside opens. I'm gonna have to keep wearing mine because it's fucking high risk, and I have to take care of myself. And that's why I remember I told you, like, even when I was like, when we go back to cleaning, especially bars and stuff. Even though I'm not gonna be going out to bars, I'm gonna be going in to clean them and stuff. So I was like, that's why I was saying I want to get a fog machine and stuff like that because I need to do something so I can make sure that I'm keeping clean.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. Everything is just cray, and I'm over this pandemic. I feel like it's been going on too long. When it first started, I was like, oh yeah, in a month everything be back on good. Kids be back in school. I'm gonna be in Jamaica, and then in another month I'll be going to Toronto, and I'm just gonna be having me a nice old 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me now.
But it's cool.
I can't even hold a texting buddy during the whole pandemic. Everybody got texting buddies.
Yeah, I got texting buddies. But anyway, I'm gonna go with my
Go. Sorry. Because I keep on yapping.
No, it's fine. But no, I just wanted to say a couple things because so the other day I was on the train and I had told Reese already. I was like super fucking emotional because So I get on the train, and this little Spanish, little older guy, he get on the train too. We get on the train at the same time every day. So then these 3 little boys get on the train, and they just look like they up to no good. So I'm like, I don't got my taser or my mace. So I'm like, these motherfuckers gonna do something. So I'm like, standing, being aware. So I'm like, I take my hands out of my pocket because I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna fuck with me or they're gonna fuck with him. So then we went to another stop. These 2 black guys got on the train, and they sat on the other end, but so the boys are like in the middle. So then we go a couple more stops. They run over to the Spanish man, like knock his head off, even though it was just knocking off his head. Why would you do that? You didn't do that to these other 2 black guys who just walked on this thing. And then they ran off or whatever. And then I was like so mad because I'm like, why? I don't understand why people gotta be like that. Like, we in the middle of this fucking whole tragedy of the world, and y'all wanna come on this train and fuck with people who's going to work. Go the fuck home. What you doing? Y'all ain't got a job. What you doing out here?
Right, they don't have nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Go read a fucking book. I know you got some school work. Like, do something.
Nah, it's not everybody has stuff to do. I don't have double flavor.
It was just sad. I was like really, really upset about that. But then on some good news, I had another interview on Thursday, and they called me yesterday and told me to come on Monday.
Why would you want to tell me that?
It's after work.
Oh.
You got hired?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah. She didn't tell me that. I'm kind of mad that I'm finding out on the podcast.
Well, they called me like yesterday evening.
I don't care.
Well, she didn't say you are hired. She said, can you come and meet some of the staff on Monday? Did they mean I'm hired?
Most likely.
Yeah, I think so. And then it was like, I love you. I was like, oh, I love y'all too already. But this is great.
She's so excited.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm a little nervous though, because, I mean, even though, like, I already basically kind of do that work, it's just like, I guess it's a different, like, atmosphere or something.
You got it, girl.
And I hope the pay go up after the training. Please and thank you.
No, you'll be amazing.
Yeah, I hope so. But on another like note, I made some fried burritos, y'all. They were so bomb.
Fried
Burritos, yes. They were so super, super fucking bomb. Well, I can't make you meat because you got meat in it. Well, I could try to make
I was
some.
gonna say, I can do
But
something.
I'm gonna make some for y'all one of these days. They were like so awesome. But yeah, that's it. I was gonna talk about something else, but I'll tell y'all after. Because people keep talking about them. And it's kind of serious, but
you know what I did got in my check-in, so
What's serious about it?
I'll tell y'all. Okay? I was already talking to when I talked to my friend the other day when I was to her house. And we was talking about a lot of different stuff. And then she was talking about the podcast. She was like, girl, you be on there talk about people and you can't be doing that. I'm like, what you mean I can't be doing that? Like, this is my show, our show. Like, we can talk about what the fuck we want to talk about. I don't use names when I said that how you tell somebody their pussy stink. Like, did I use her name? No, I didn't. We talking about that.
This is last week.
No, she was talking about it like in general.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But I know they're gonna probably say something about it.
yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, they coochie this thing?
No, not one of my friends, but this girl I
No, we
was
would
talking
absolutely
to.
joke about that.
Oh, I think I know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, we talked about it a couple times. I was like, how do you tell a female that her pussy stink?
Yeah.
But my friend was like, she probably know you was talking about her. What if she knows I was talking about her, then she should go wash her pussy.
And she gonna know, but nobody else is gonna know.
Right.
That's the point. But anyway, I forgot to say my check-in yard, right? So what day was it? Tuesday, I think. I got off work. I got to my car and I had a flat tire. I was so annoyed because Monday I kind of had like a long day. So Tuesday, when I got the flat, I was just like, oh, I was whatever. I'm not gonna get mad. So I tried to change the tire myself. So I could only get one bolt loose. The rest of them were like super fucking tight, so I couldn't get them loose. So I had to call Kiki to come and help me. Shout out to Kiki. Of course, she came to my rescue. And she has all the tools and stuff for me to get it changed easily or whatever. So I went straight to the tire place because my spare is like trash. It's like almost bald. So I literally only had enough to get to the tire place. So I go to the tire place and stuff, and I go to that tire place every time I need a new tire. So he charged me $50 for the tire, and I gave him a $5 tip. So when I signed it, I noticed that it said $5, but I thought that he put in there that I gave him a $5 cash tip that I paid with my card. So I signed it, I give him back the stuff, we finished our little conversation, and I'm wrong. The next day, I'm like, God damn it, this idiot only charged me $5, not $50. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back, but I didn't feel like going back, so I went back the day after that. And I went and I'm like, hey, you charged me wrong. And he's like, yeah, he was like, if you could just show me proof that I overcharged you, I'll give you back the refund. And I'm like, no, it's not a refund. I owe you $45. And he was like, you came back because you owe me $45. I was like, yes, I came back because I owe you $45. And he was like, well, this is gonna be my gift to you because a lot of people wouldn't have came back, and I'm just so grateful that you came back and blah 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 and all that stuff. And I was super fucking excited. Because I did not want to go back and pay that $45.
You should have bought me a tire so I can have one in my car.
But I should have been like, well, can I buy another tire right now? But I don't even have a rim, so it wouldn't even matter.
Oh,
you need a rim, right? So, but yeah, I was super excited. I was excited because I wanted to do something nice. Not nice because that was their money. But some people would be like, "Shit, well, they ain't gonna know." And he even said it, like he was like, "I wouldn't have known if you wouldn't come back." So
that's good though.
Yeah, I was super excited. So that was actually something really good that had happened this week. I was super excited about that because I like when people do nice stuff for me. So yeah, I decided.
Over there, say, can I pay $5 for a tire?
Yeah.
My sister.
No, that was it was cool though. There was something else I wanted to talk about this week, but I can't remember what it is. So, fuck it.
Want to get into these topics?
Yes. Oh, you want me to do it? That's fine. Okay, so wait. Do y'all remember a couple weeks ago when we were talking about coronavirus, right? And Ronnie said, do you think people that has coronavirus can spread it through sex? Mm-hmm. They are starting to say that people that have tested positive has had the trace in their semen.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So it's the men that's transferring it?
I mean, that's probably who they tested first. I'm pretty sure that women can probably do the same thing through their wetness.
Oh my goodness. I knew it.
Now, I don't know if it'll get you sick the way that it would be if you tongue kiss somebody that has the virus.
That's crazy.
They're still trying to figure out if and how it affects people and stuff like that. But when I saw that, I was like, holy shit, Ronnie asked this. You had to ask about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. I had a feeling. They got that from me.
That shit was crazy.
I gave them the research. They listened.
Oh.
That was crazy. No, that I don't know. This whole pandemic is just messing up everything. It's
maybe
so weird.
Maybe it's not true. They're just trying to say that so people don't be having babies.
People should not be having babies. We in a fucking pandemic. Shit, motherfuckers need to bounce back from this.
Be doing it. I know somebody that's pregnant.
Do I know a person?
Yeah. All y'all know is black.
Oh my god.
I don't say nothing too much. I'll take it after.
I hope it ain't nobody that's gonna affect me. I don't want no more babies. I don't want to get no babies. I don't want to watch no babies.
I'll tell y'all.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, anyway. I'm gonna switch gears because I had to say that whole same thing because I thought it was weird as fuck. But anyway, so did y'all hear about the NFL player that got shot by his wife?
Yes.
Getting caught.
He got shot?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he was cheating, and then he got caught from the wife.
Did she just hold him at gunpoint or something? There was a gun involved.
Yeah, I didn't think he got shot.
Oh, he didn't get shot. It was a gun cheat.
Somebody tell a narrative what happened. What happened, Reese?
He probably know more than me.
No,
but so the NFL player was at somewhere in hotel or Airbnb or something like that with the mistress. Mm-hmm. Somehow the wife finds out, she goes there. Mm-hmm. guns blazing. I don't know if they actually blazed off, but it was out.
Because she went to jail and people were saying like
Yeah.
free her and stuff.
Yeah. So and my whole point in the story, right? It's not even about them. It's about why is everybody saying free her? They like she innocent.
She is innocent. And I think that it should be a crime. Like when you in love with somebody and they cheat on you and you go and hurt them in the midst of it because you like spaz the fuck out, they should be the one getting in trouble because they shouldn't did that. Love is strong.
I mean, you can. It's like if you do something like that, it's called a crime of passion. Like if you happen to walk in and then you shoot, yeah, because you know I see you in bed with somebody and I'm just like cow because you pissed me off.
So would I still go to jail?
Yes, you would still go to jail, but you wouldn't get charged with like murder one. It'll probably be like
You get a reduced.
right. You can get it reduced to like manslaughter or you know
It
something.
wasn't premeditated. It's a crime of passion. That you walked in and your wife was getting fucked by your neighbor. That you just lent your lawnmower to, bitch.
Man, oh my goodness. Well, I was trying not to shoot him, but somebody might get beat up. Very, very.
Oh, gun definitely
bad.
get used though.
Man.
A knife going to somebody's throat.
Something.
I mean, what's up?
Oh,
y'all want to be sneaky? All right, the crazy Rick's gonna come out.
Yeah, they ain't gotta die, but they just have to get hurt because that's fucking crazy. You don't do that shit.
But people do that. So you saying people don't cheat with people that they know?
People cheat, but you shouldn't do that.
So
Or do it when the person not gonna find
you
out.
shouldn't do that.
Do it when the person not gonna find out.
Don't do it at all.
If you gonna do that shit, you better be out of town somewhere where the wife can't find you or the husband can't find you. Do that shit all the way to fucking Dubai or some shit, okay?
If you want to do something freaky with somebody else, why you can't just do something freaky with your wife and your husband?
Y'all act like every time a person is in a relationship and they try to do something sexually that the partner is always receptive or like with it. Like if all the time motherfuckers be in relationships and they ain't getting no pussy.
Well, they shouldn't be in a relationship.
But,
Right.
but let's stop acting like it's people that's in relationships that just because you have a person that you're in a relationship, everything is working with. Like it's a million people that I know. My wife ain't going, my girl ain't gonna do that. So they be looking for other people to do this shit. Just like with girls. Like if your nigga ain't doing what they supposed to do, if they ain't taking care of home, people cheat for that shit. But like just because somebody cheat don't mean it was no reason to ever fucking do anything. It just was a dysfunctional relationship. I think.
I agree with that, but if you don't want to do certain things in this relationship, then you just don't need to be in the relationship. If you will be in anybody, if they will be in any kind of relationship, they need to be all in. Like you gotta be able to please this person in all kinds of ways. Not my girl ain't gonna do that, or my husband ain't gonna do that, but we ain't gotta be together.
But people are in relationships for more than just sex.
Right.
That's fine.
So if I'm in a relationship with you for other things than sex, but we're not sexually compatible.
Well, sometimes people will be in relationships and the sex be good, but everything else be bad.
And sometimes people be in a relationship, everything else be good, but the sex be bad.
I thought you already said that. That's why I said
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm saying it's like both ways.
Yeah.
Everything else is good, but the sex is bad. That's what I'm saying. And the nigga ain't fucking her right, and she like, my motherfucking pussy is biting my leg. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, mother, stop saying that.
Like, I need some.
Shit.
Oh, fucking thing. Pussy biting your leg.
That's why I be acting like a lot of people act like just for females, like they don't be doing this. Like chicks be fucking dying.
Probably worse than guys.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that sex is fixable.
I think it's definitely fixable.
But some people don't communicate that to the other person that's on the cheap. Instead of saying, hey, look here, baby, you need to hit it like this, or do this, or you throw that joint, or get the clip, you know?
But you won't even tell a dude that want to be in a relationship with you that you don't like him.
I did.
Nah, you like I was like in a relationship and I didn't really wasn't a real relationship. Like, huh?
Oh, because it was cool.
Exactly. So it's a person you love, but they don't know how to fuck. You like, you can't.
Sex is
It's not working.
My communication skills are 1,000 nowadays. Okay, like I'm gonna tell you what I like, what I don't like. I'm gonna tell you what you're doing wrong. I'm gonna tell you. I'm breaking shit down. I'm not dealing with no shit. I'm about to be 32 this year. I'm not dealing with no shit that I don't want to deal with. So you fix it or you go.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I ain't got no
I just need to
time.
stop being soft sometimes because I'm going to hurt.
Fuck that. I don't give a fuck about hurting your feelings. Cause I would expect you to hurt mine if I'm doing something that I'm not. That I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck?
So
You don't like the way I eat pussy? You better tell me.
a man.
Hey, boo, I don't like the way you're doing it. Do it like this, and I'm gonna be like that. Cause I like competition. Now I gotta make sure that I'm doing extra of what the fuck you just said. Okay. Like, why? You want me to write your face this way? Okay.
Hey, well, speaking of like eating pussy, I seen this. This is off the subjects, but I seen this video right the other day, and it was this girl. She was getting a pussy ate, and she was in the car, and she was like grabbing the dude's head and stuff, right? So but the guy was like making like it was like a funny video. So it was the video playing, and the other guy was like making jokes about it, and he was like, "Don't be grabbing my head like that and putting my head in your pussy and trying to drown me and hurt my face, all this." So do y'all? I mean, because you eat pussy. Do y'all like when the person like kind of guides you, or like y'all got it?
Personally, I don't like being guided because you might push my face to where my nose is getting covered up. And when I'm eating pussy, I don't like to breathe out my mouth because it's hard to breathe out my mouth. And
We should be struggling.
and the pussy real good. I almost dribbled. So yeah, don't push my nose to where I can't breathe. I don't like that. But I also don't say anything.
But okay, but what if she's like just like massaging your head? That's fine. Just don't be like.
Yeah, don't mush my face up in it. Okay.
You gotta go hard if you're doing that. I'm trying to tell you something.
I do, because I get the hint. I ain't retarded now. That's why I don't say nothing. Go on with the flow.
But do y'all, men, y'all care?
They don't really have to.
So you never have to be like, come on, girl, yeah. I mean, obviously you were not doing that hard. The girl will fucking choke.
She didn't ask that question. She asked the opposite question. She's like about me.
About his head. Oh. But I think girls like that when they give it his head. You know, it's okay to like.
It's each person is different.
Like they like what?
Each person is different.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing that everybody like.
But you saying like if the guy pushed the girl head.
Yeah. But not too much, like, you know.
Each person is different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so people might throw up.
That's I keep saying this, that's the main thing you need to know is each person is different and find out what works with the person that you're working with. Like,
I like getting my locks cool when I'm giving head though. Like pull my locks.
Right, somebody probably try to pull my shit, they might come out.
I mean, don't pull it where like you yanking my hair out, but you know, like got that shit on my hand or something. And then got my head.
Mm-hmm. See? Oh, that's cute. Next time I'll take this somebody with some hair.
I like that. Cause I like that, you know, I'm like all up in your hair. It's probably why I like locks.
Mm-hmm. I like to massage the person head. I got them, but you know, give them head massage. Big on that.
Do you like while we on the head is while we on the subject of head before I get to my next topic, do you like writing faces?
Yeah, I don't really really. Do I ride? I don't know if I ride it or I just be up there like what they do. I don't actually like move. I don't think. I haven't done it in a long time. I'll let you know next time.
Yeah, I forgot your 0 and 5. What about y'all? Do y'all like when a girl ride your face?
Me a girl, she gotta be special for that. I don't just eat anybody.
So, okay, I was going to say, so you can eat a pussy regular, but not ride, but you saying you don't eat.
She gotta be my girlfriend.
Oh, for you to eat pussy.
Yes.
But have you had your girl ride your face?
Huh?
Have you had your girl ride your face? Yeah. You don't like it?
Look, man. Look.
That's
cool.
She look uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. What about you, D?
It's not. I don't know.
It's more
I don't be specific. I don't know.
like whatever happens, happens. I think I only had one person ride my face. She was a femme. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tree shit. Y'all already know.
Oh.
That's the only time I've ever had sex with. But yeah, she did, and I was like over 10 years ago. But normally I talk to doms and they not for jumping up on my face.
So was she moving? Like was she like actually like?
Yeah, I mean that was my first time, and I was just fucking excited.
It's too much for me. I can't have nobody ride my face.
I mean, I want to try it again. I want to try it again because I like to eat coochie and stuff. So I want like.
Did the wetness get in your nose?
No, I don't remember.
What did y'all?
I think she's thinking about it too much. She's thinking about it way too much.
Maybe. I feel like I'll be drowning. Like she don't back up.
You wouldn't. Unless she start like squirting all over your face, then you'll probably try a little bit. I guess it depends. Sometimes people like when they squirt a whole lot. Sometimes, they don't squirt a whole lot. No, anyway, let me get to my next topic right fast. Okay, so I ain't talking about stuff like this on the podcast because she be getting all emotional and stuff like that. So we can keep it short, okay? But y'all know the other that was in Georgia that was jogging and then got shot by the white father and son. That happened in February, but we're pretty much just finding out about it within the last couple of weeks. It pissed me off that it took them to get that video to go viral to even get these people arrested. But you know why? Because the father used to be some kind of DA something.
Oh.
And that's why. Huh? Yeah, he got friends in high places and stuff. And I'm pretty sure the black families, I forgot his name.
Look it up.
Give me a minute. So finding stuff. But
Send it to her.
Muhammad, I think it's pronounced. No. Oops, we're going away.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, anyway. So, yeah, it's messed up. In my personal opinion, I don't know for sure, but my personal opinion, I'm pretty sure the lawyers for the black family had to get that video to go viral for them to even consider arresting these guys. Whereas on camera, that he tried to go around and show he was not bothering them or anyone for that matter. But I also heard a third person. Oh, he's about to say that.
His name is Ahmaud Arbery.
Oh.
The young man that got killed.
Yeah. And so I don't know what the fuck I got. I was trying to read it. Anyway. Anyway, I heard a third person is supposed to be getting arrested. I'm not sure how true it is.
Maybe the person that was chasing him, that was in the truck, because if you watch the video, they were there. It's like they were in front of him, and it was a car following him on video.
Right.
Like they were chasing him down the block, and they tried to cut him off. And when they pulled his guns out, he tried to run around the vehicle, and then they started opening fire.
Right. And that's what I was thinking. Remember, I think I said that to you, that I think that the person that was videotaped. Because why else would you be videotaping a random person jogging? Now, it would be different if it was on your dash cam, but it was on your cell phone.
Yeah.
Because they planned that shit out. They probably seen him running the day before or something like, okay, next time he come back. you want to do something to them. That's crazy.
It is.
It's sad.
It is. And then I was like, man, you know, I would be so scared if I was out here raising a black son. You know, and don't get me wrong, this ain't just not black women as well. But, you know, to be out here raising a black son these days are so, see, not these days because it's been like that, but it's so scary.
I don't know. Do y'all remember when I said when I was trying to practice playing basketball and I was trying to jog and the police pulled up on me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one thing. That shit ain't good.
It's just crazy. It's so crazy and it's scary and it's like, you can't
It's messed up. You can't even change it, though.
Right.
Because people gonna still be out here doing the same shit.
I mean, it's just when people like the thing about police and police officers, even know that, like once you have that power, they don't check each other because they don't want their power to be checked. So, like, if a police officer or something is speeding or something, like they just pull their ID out and they're like, all right. But that's illegal.
It is.
But any honest police officer will tell you that happens every fucking day. That's what I'm saying. I don't rock with none of that. So whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy, and you know, it's like that guy, and especially the father, more so than the son, because I don't know what the son did or does for a living, but that father, he just knew that they was gonna get away with it because of his
That's
position.
probably why they was recording it.
Right. Because why would you even show that to anybody? If y'all never said anything to the police, wouldn't the police never die? The video? Like, y'all was pretty much bragging about it.
Like,
Well, I mean, I don't know because we don't know what happened after the video. I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking they probably would have called somebody to recover the body at least and give their version of events because they did have a version of events that they gave that is the reason they weren't charged. So. You know, I don't know. But that's
but
it. Happens all the time.
Jogging.
I don't even know what to say because it happens all the time.
Right.
And it's still racist.
And then just right. But just imagine if that video hadn't got taken. One, we would have never known about this case. But two, like.
Right.
They would definitely not be in jail right now.
Just like when Rodney King got beat, and shit wouldn't have happened if it wasn't no video. Listen, in the United States of America, if there's not overwhelming evidence against a police officer, they can do pretty much whatever the fuck they want.
Right.
And that's just that.
And the thing is, and I was reading something about this too, and it was like, you know, everybody always pull out their cell phone instead of helping people. But sometimes the help is pulling out their cell phone. You know, I've never been one to pull out a cell phone and start recording something because I don't feel the need or anything like that. I'm the person that will call the cops instead of put on recording because I'm like, somebody already has the video, so I don't need the video. They got the video part taken care of. Let me do the other part, you know. But you know, so sometimes it's needed to, you know, get that recording. So because they're not gonna believe your word over an officer's word, or you know, something like that, or if everybody in the situation, you know, gets, you know, murdered or whatever, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like sometimes that camera is necessary.
Yeah, and it be a lot of stuff that's on video that really helps a lot of people out too. So I would say keep on recording.
Yeah, because you never know what you're gonna catch and stuff. So I don't know. I really, like I said, I didn't want to get in deep with it too much because stuff like that, like, really, it gets me fucking emotional because I'm like, it's tough being black in fucking America. It's tough being black anyway. So don't get me wrong. It's not just America. Like, I didn't even know it was like a lot of racist stuff going on in other countries the way it is now. Because I was very ignorant to that. Like, I had no idea. I thought that was only here.
No.
Right. And then when I found out about stuff that was going on in Brazil and then in China and, you know, and all these places in France and stuff. And it's just like,
it's literally the entire world.
Right. It's crazy.
Against black people all over the world. because the European culture that was racist was spread all over the world. So they have those.
And slaves was, shipped all over the world. That's how we ended up in all these different countries and stuff.
No. I mean, in the Americas, that's how a lot of Africans came. Well, that's how they assumed a lot of Africans came to the Americas. But black people have been all over the world, like before slavery. Like slavery isn't the defining moment in African history. It's just the only thing that we're taught and it's talked about or is researched. Like all of the stuff that was happening in sub-Saharan Africa while the Egyptians and things were ruling. Like, don't nobody do no research on that. It's no studies, it's nothing, it's no books written because they don't want to talk about it. So we get a narrative of this is all that's left, but really it's just this is all that's talked about. It sucks and it's sad, but again, if history is written by the winners, then we need to win and we need to write our own books. So, because it is like what happens is like you are the history, you know what I mean, and we keep relying on other people to tell our story. They gonna say that, oh, we got dominated or we lost this one or we, you know what I'm saying, we did this wrong. No, they gonna justify why they did what they did. They're gonna justify their actions. Like a motherfucker was like, oh, my granddaddy owned slaves, but he took good care of his slaves. He loves his slave. Like, bro, I guarantee you they didn't love him back. I guarantee that. So, but it is what it is. We good? Y'all good? Y'all sad?
No, not really. Right. I was like, dang, I hope you can't see my eyes from the camera.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, but that's our past, and we're working to change our future.
Right.
So,
but it's so hard when it's like everybody, like literally everybody, is against us.
Everybody, it's not everybody. It's just.
Well, you're right. I'm sorry.
It's just there's a vocal few. Some people who try to change other people's minds. I mean, at the end of the day, it's ignorance. I mean, you can't be mad at a person. They scared of what they don't know.
Right.
So, whatever.
I was reading, and I'm mad I lost the article because I don't remember the woman's name, but she is. Oh man, I'm so mad. Okay, so anyway, she was some kind of lawmaker or something, and she had to. I don't know where the hell she was going. Some kind of. I don't think she was going to a court building or something like that, but she was going somewhere important. And anyway, over in that area, they were doing like a white supremacy march or something like that. They was armed and stuff like that. So when she had to go back, it was 6 Black and Latino people that was armed, and they made sure they walked her in and stuff. And then like it was a picture of them outside holding their guns, and it was a picture of her because they had walked her in and she was a Black lady and stuff. Anyway, it made me so happy. It made me so happy because I was like, they didn't get shot at. So that was one. They legally had their guns. They made sure that this woman, got to her destination safely because it was white supremacy people, around protesting or whatever like that. And I thought it was so freaking amazing. And I wanted to end, not ending with something, better than the guy dying, but, like something positive. I thought that was pretty cool. But I ended up losing the article. So I wasn't able to send it to myself. So I can't tell you like any information about it, but I thought it was a cool thing. And so yeah. I know. Are you gonna tell a joke?
No.
You want to tell a joke? Can I tell another happy story then? Okay, so I was watching. I wasn't watching the news, but I saw this thing that happened and make the news, and it was of this Black boy, and he was crying because he couldn't marry his mom, and it was the cutest thing ever. Like he was like, "You broke my heart." Like he was crying. He was so cute. She was like, "I can't marry you. I'm your mother." Like it was so cute. I can find that and send it to y'all. But it was so cute. He was crying, like he was like real legitly like crying.
That's real cute. I love
That was it was so cute. He had his little locks and stuff. Then he put his face in his shirt and he was crying. I was like, oh, I love black people.
Well, I'm gonna send y'all this. But speaking of like little boys, but this I don't know if y'all seen it, but this little boy he turned 14, and for his 14th birthday, his mother got him like strippers and stuff. Did y'all see that? No, I'm gonna send it to y'all.
You said you did see it?
I did.
Oh.
Like they got legit strippers like and these little kids. Like this shit is crazy.
Oh no.
How do you send like the airdrop or something?
That is crazy.
I mean, she's sexual. I think that's just the over sexualized in the black youth. Like it's been going on for a long time and continues. Like you gonna introduce your child to that lifestyle, and if he gets a girl pregnant, like
You gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I'm sure they was doing some freaky shit in it.
maybe.
That is crazy.
That's crazy. I would not, you know how like it's stereotypes between how you're supposed to raise a boy and how you're supposed to raise a girl. I think if I had a son, I would treat him the same way I'm treating Naya right now. Like, no, you can't hang outside. No, you can't. I would still have to take you on dates with your girlfriend. Like, I'm not gonna let you go by yourself. It's just certain things. Like, yes, your grades still have to be good. I mean, obviously you can still do sports and stuff, but I'm gonna hold. If I had a son, I would hold him to the same standards that I would hold my daughter to, because I would not give my daughter a stripper for her.
Yeah, how old is these strippers? Like, why they even go to these people's house or to this little boy party? Like,
maybe they didn't know, but they were just trying to make their money. Did y'all see the outside strip club, the drive-through strip club?
Yes.
That was the funniest thing ever.
People driving through, giving the strippers money through the windows.
I would be a drive-through stripper. I would absolutely do that.
I would do that.
I would absolutely. That seemed like it would be so fun. We should figure out some kind of way to do that.
Yes.
That would be so fun.
Oh, in other news, we made a fans OnlyFans.
Are you serious?
I didn't finish setting it up yet, but I'm definitely about to set up a photo shoot so I can get this thing popping.
We don't know how we're gonna like monetize it yet, but we did set it up. We'll see.
Can't just send the text.
$29.99. Thank you.
So yeah. But yeah, we haven't done anything on it yet, but we're going to figure it out.
Yes. And we checking out? We finished?
Yes.
All right, we out.
Peace, love, and positivity.